Yes, guys, welcome back to the Mutal FC. Today, we're on a banging vid for you. Today, we got Week 18 predictions.
That's right. First, we got United versus Burnley. So I got United 3, Burnley 1. I just think United are going to be too much for Burnley despite losing to City midweek. So I think Burnley, even Barnes is having a hard time this year. So hopefully they get relegated. As for United, right? I think Rashford and Bruno were just kind of unlucky. Bruno had that curler against City. I think it should have went in. So yeah, United 3-1.
I think I'm going to agree with Locke. I'm going to go United 2, Burnley 0. Yes, I think people need to realize United are not they are title challengers technically, but they're not actual title challengers. They're pretenders because we saw how well they played against City, they didn't play well. They played crap. City, when they're a top gear, that game reminded me of Centurion City. The game against Chelsea reminded me of Centurion City. City, when they hit that top gear, they're unstoppable. But still, technically, yes, if United get a result, they go top of the league. So I do think United are going to win this. No offense to Burnley. They haven't been scoring a lot of goals. So yeah, 2-0 to United.
All right, moving on to Newcastle, Sheffield. So definitely not going to watch this game. Newcastle 2, Sheffield 1. Wilson's going to give them the win.
I gotta agree with Locks again. Bang on. I also said 2-1. This is a dead game, no offense, but Sheffield are crap. So yeah, Newcastle are taking the win.
All right, moving on to Everton Wolves. I got Everton 2, Wolves 1. All right, so obviously this season I've converted to an Everton fan, but I'm happy because James is back and he came off the bench last week. And I think for Wolves, that was insane, the 6-goal game against Brighton. I just think, obviously, Jimenez is not back, and they don't have that striker. So, yeah, 2-1 to Everton.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 to Everton. And, I think Wolves missing Jimenez has weakened them significantly. And Everton, even though they might be a little inconsistent right now, they are, for the most part, a better team than Wolves. They have the better players. Like Locke said, James is back. And for me, the reason I have to say Everton is really going to win this game against Wolves is, watching Wolves' last game with a 3-1 lead against Brighton and then to throw that away, right? Especially off set pieces, and Everton are good off set pieces. So I don't see how Wolves are going to get a win or a result from this game. So yeah, Everton 3, Wolves 1.
All right, moving on to City versus Brighton. So I think it's pretty comprehensive because City are back to 17-18 Centurion. So yeah, I got City 3-1 over Brighton.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Laksh again. I think City are just the last two games against Chelsea and United away from home. No Aguero, no Jesus. They've just played magnificent. I think they'll continue that run. And I think they'll win 3-0 against Brighton.
All right, Villa Spurs. This is the, spicy game this weekend. But with Villa, we don't know. Coronavirus has really spiced things up. Since today, they're supposed to play Liverpool in an FA Cup game, and they can't have any first-team players. But I still think, Villa can draw 1-1 first team or not, just because Mourinho's going to sit back, even if they're playing Sheffield United. So yeah, 1-1, a point apiece.
Yeah, again, I gotta agree with Laksh. I'm gonna go 2-2. Hopefully Villa has some players back. But yeah, if they don't have any first teamers, it could be really peak for Villa. But I think Villa, if they have even a couple first teamers back, the way they play, and it looks like they have a system. They don't just rely on Grealish or one player. They have many players who can play well. So I'm gonna go 2-2, just because I'm still not convinced with Spurs because the goals only come from Son and Kane. So yeah, 2-2.
All right, then moving on to the last game of the week, Arsenal Crystal Palace. So I'm gonna give Arsenal the benefit of the doubt, even though I really don't want to. But Tierney's pretty sauce. That goal was pretty nice against West Brom, and Saka's doing well as well. But I still think Crystal Palace will nick a goal, maybe Zaha. But yeah, 2-1 to Arsenal.
Yeah, once again, I gotta agree with Laksh. I think Arsenal fans, you're getting all so excited, we're gonna win the league and to get top 4. Chill the fuck out. You're beating West Brom, Brighton. Okay, you beat Chelsea, but look at where Chelsea are. But I'll give you the credit for Chelsea. But you've also played 2 relegation teams after that. But yes, I think you are going to win against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are a good side, but they've been the last couple games not so much. I know they won against Sheffield. I think Zaha or Eze, Laksh will probably nick a goal. But I think Arsenal will win this game just because Gabriel's back. I think Partey may be back. And Arsenal are starting to look a little better. But I'm still not convinced by you guys. Arsenal fans have to realize, you had a good period at the end of lockdown last season. And then look where you went. If people still think Arteta's the right man, I hope you keep Arteta so he takes you down to relegation. Because it's going to happen. The Arsenal fans, you need players. You still need players. You still need an Alwar or a Julian Brandt, if you want to actually progress. but I think you have enough quality to beat a weakened, poor Crystal Palace. But other than that, guys, let us know in the comments down below, who do you think is going to win these games? Let us know in the comments down below all the scores. And other than that, we'll catch you next week. Peace.